Hello, my name is Sam, and I'm one of your teachers. Today, you're going to learn about the verbs of the senses. These verbs describe the impressions that we receive through our senses: sight, hearing, smell, touch, and taste. Let's start by taking a look at this ABBA film, Dinner and Dominoes. Can you spot any verbs of the senses in it?
Now, would anybody like a Colombian coffee and a good Italian grappa?
That sounds like a good combination.
This dessert tastes delicious, Wendy. Did you make it?
No, it's from a packet. You just add milk and bake it in the oven. The photo looks so attractive on the packet.
Now, let's see which examples of the verbs of the senses there are in the ABBA film clip. That sounds like a good combination. This dessert tastes delicious, Wendy. The photo looked so attractive in the packet. You sound like me. There are 6 verbs of the senses: look, smell, taste, sound, feel, seem. These verbs are very important because of how often they are used. Normally, when using a verb of the senses, we place an adjective after the verb instead of an adverb. Verbs of the senses followed by adjectives. Let's look at some examples of how to use verbs of the senses followed by adjectives. These shoes seem expensive. The dessert smells good. As you can see, seem and smell are verbs, and they are followed by the adjectives expensive and good. Let's take a look at a few more examples. Make sure to notice the adjective after the verb. You don't seem very happy. That drawing looks beautiful. These biscuits taste delicious. Her perfume always smells wonderful. His last record sounds great. The kids feel sick after so much ice cream. This makes sense, doesn't it? Taste and smell plus of plus noun. Let's now focus on the verbs taste and smell. The verbs taste and smell can also be followed by of and a noun, like this. Be careful, it smells of petrol in here. This cocktail tastes of coffee. Verbs of the senses with like. We can also make comparisons by using the verbs of the senses when we combine them with the word like. Let's see a few examples of how to use a verb of the senses plus the word like when making comparisons. Janet looks like her mother when she was younger. The bread tastes like my mother used to make it. That sounds like George coming home. This tie feels like silk. Do you feel like pizza? To feel means to experience a particular emotion or physical sensation. The expression feel like is used a lot in English, and it means to want to do something. For example, do you feel like a cup of tea? I don't feel like watching a movie right now. To feel like is also used when we have a sensation or an impression of something, as in, this tie feels like silk. It's important not to confuse feel like with seem. We use seem for when we talk about impressions or appearance. It's so good that it doesn't seem real. Well, in this class, you have revised the grammar of the unit, the verbs of the senses. I really wonder how the dinner in the ABBA film will end. Watch the rest of the film to see what happens next. Now, keep on working on this unit to perfectly know how to use its grammar and vocabulary in all the linguistic skills. listening, speaking, reading, and writing. Spend all the time you need in each section to make the most out of it, so that you will get excellent